Oh,
It's TK versus TR on your screen. We're going to go on board with Parasite first, rocking that MLG. It's going to be a solar hardpoint kick things off.
yeah, Parasite rocking the MLG. We see, it's weird to not see that out of TR. Usually right off the start, that's something that they would do. Send Nagafin near glass or S3 with the MLG, but we're not going to see that. Parasite taking glass control pretty easily with this AR. I think he's got 3 attachments on it. He actually does. He's going to run the stock grip quick draw. We've seen a lot of people opt for the iron sights in the MLG because they're pretty clean, I'd say. Very easy to use.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more people start to use the iron sights on the MLG. Very interesting. Did we see two? Oh, no, never mind. It was a quick change. It was going to be Sharp on the hill, 14 Kaliber. This is the first look I'm getting at the new TK lineup. Have you actually seen any of their games thus far, Fox?
I don't think I've gotten to see enough, but I've seen Parasite play. He's feeling right at home. He's playing very well, very well for them. He's also off to a great start this game already with the MLG. I mean, it's really hard not to be off to a good start with the MLG when you're on that hard point, but Haggy doing exactly what he needs to do.
Yeah, and this is the first time I'm actually seeing TR play together in a very long time. I've seen these guys, sub in for other teams every once in a while, but this is the first time we're going to be seeing them play actually as their champs roster in a pretty decent amount of time. As you see Nagafin on your screen, going to be picking up 2 kills with that MLG, trying to break into the hill. Remy doing a nice job holding it down. These players kind of sprawled out all over the league, subbing in for teams on various nights. Be great if we see them play together in the league. Don't know if it's going to be able to happen, though. I think it'd be very... just a ton of moving parts at this point to make it to happen, but it's going to be Remy jumping down, taking control of the hill. It's going to be TR making a little bit of a comeback.
Yeah, Aqua getting taken out just before he could get into the hard point. Only 5 at 8 right now. Usually you see Aqua, such a strong sub player, putting some numbers up, on hard points like this. He just rushes straight in with the sub, clears it out, and takes control for his team. But very close game off the start. I think we're seeing the MLG players the most kills on the map so far.
Yeah, now something actually I saw tweeted out a little bit earlier. Don't know if it's entirely true. Actually, it was Aqua that tweeted out. Said he played on 1 sensitivity. I don't know if that's true. I don't think that's true.
I don't want to believe that. In a game like this, what are you doing playing on 1 sensitivity, really? I mean, come on. Just so much. There's just so much movement, so much chaos in the close range gunfights. It's just, I don't know how he makes it work, but he does.
Yeah, Nagafin outside, gonna be able to pick up 1 with that MLG. Remy doing a nice job breaking these hills. Only 5 and 7, but we saw it in the second hill and this third hill, able to pick up 2 pieces on both of those, able to break it in. He's going to have to do a nice job trying to lock this one down. He's going to pick up 1. He's going to get the second. And Remy, very good OBJ-minded player. I don't know if there's entirely roles in Advanced Warfare, but usually he's always around the hill doing a nice job picking up those important kills.
I mean, there are some players that seem to prioritize getting to the objective more than going for kills and then getting to the objective. So, but like you said, in this game in general, is really outside of weapon class and like where you're positioned on the hardpoint, where you prefer players to be. I'd say there's not really much of a role, but like you'll see a player like Slasher on this map for his team. He'll use an AR. That's just what he does. Everybody knows Slasher can hold down a lane very well with an AR.
Yeah, no, there's just players that kind of, they select their gun. I don't think it's really anything more than that. I think in this game especially, moves so fast. You can't have a designated OBJ player because you're going to get crushed. I mean, he's never going to make it to the hill half the time. It's going to be TR trying to break from that glass side. They're able to do that, so it's going to be Goon on your screen. He's going to be trying to wait for his teammates, push up, try and get a pinch going on this top hill, but looks like TK taking a ton of time, but it's going to be Nameless and Parasite picking up kills. It's going to be Nagafin and Pacinto left to hold this down. 14 revenge. Yeah,
Nameless in a pretty good spot here with his ASM-1, feeling confident, has some support from Parasite directly behind him, putting some shots on his back, but we're still going to see his TK squad 4 down TR as we're rotating to this next hard point in 10 seconds. Still 1 player pushing Nameless off for this scrap time, but he's immediately going to be traded, and Nagafin kills the player that trades him. And we see Parasite watching the cut pretty well with the MLG, I'd say. He's in a great spot. Pre-fire Nagafin getting the 2-piece. This TK squad has such amazing slaying power when they're rotating the new hard points.
I think really for this TK squad, you're going to be looking at, everyone minus Parasite, to be honest with you, just kind of thinking about it, to be extremely honest. Sharp had some questions, after the last event. Didn't play his best. Goon's been kind of up and down, but I think that was a little bit had to do with a different role. He was running a submachine gun, letting Sharp run the valve. And then Nameless, after a few poor performances with Envy, gonna kind of wonder, what his real kind of potential is in this game. Parasite, the really only proven player in Advanced Warfare on this TK lineup at this point. And just solid single gameplay. As TK as teams, they've done extremely well. It's Same with, I know Nameless, we've seen him good at events on Advanced Warfare, but individual gameplay, going to be looking to see all of them kick it up a notch here.
Oh, for sure. And these guys seem to be working very well together. We saw Nameless kind of making the move from Envious. It was looking like he was going to go on all in for a little bit. He's running games with Killa and Mir and everyone, and they were discussing strategy. Everyone's pretty convinced. And then we see him blindside all of us, and he's on TK alongside Parasite.
Yeah, I mean, I think you know, we probably would have wanted to play with like Ricky and Bose again, but you know, that's a that was like a set team, I think, from the start. Once that became something that could have happened, bringing back that old ON squad, it was something that definitely that was going to be their first option. Then you know, Nameless teaming with Parasite before on Envy and with Unite, definitely decided to team back with him. They've had good success, and I know with Sharp and Goon should be able to replicate some of that, as they're going to be able to take the lead here. Nameless on your screen, going to miss a few shots, going to be taken out from that mid cut. No, don't think it's important that TK holds some time on this hill. I think it's important, though, they just kind of break even with TR on it. TK did a very nice job rotating up to top and holding that. I think if they can do that again, definitely win this game.
Yeah, and we were seeing Nagafin picked up a huge three-piece on this hardpoint that just got them pretty much the last 15 to 20 seconds on the hardpoint, and he was still holding down the dirt road even after they spawned top. He still got a nice kill out of him before he was taken down. So lots of points going in favor of TR on that first hardpoint. Like you said, it's not super important for them to have that one. I think we'll see them take control of the second one here. Parasite actually opted to put away his MLG after doing so well with it this entire map so far.
Yeah, and look at this. It's going to be everybody from TK spawning down low. It was Aqua that pushed the spawns all the way up top with a nice two-piece coming from behind. And he's just, Remy, doing a nice job on the hill, going to lay down, going to let Aqua push all the way through. And you see Aqua, he just keeps pushing these spawns out so far, spawning TK all over the map. They're not able to make any pushes together.
Yeah, this also appears to be such an evenly matched up game. You know, no one's KD is too different from the next player. Scores very, very close, and it hasn't really been one-sided in any situation outside of Nagafin's three-piece that he got on the first hardpoint, the second rotation. Very close matchup here, and then we can see this go all the way to the last hill. Oh,
without a doubt. I think this is definitely going to go all the way to the wire. You see TR, they're going to be rotating first, and it's going to be Aqua. He's going to be the one pushing this the furthest out, and like the gameplay out of him, don't think he played. To be very impressive, I got to ask him personally if he definitely plays on one, because it definitely does not look like it. He's able to take out one, another player directly to his right. But look at it, what a nice job Nagafin is doing, just locking down this hill with the MLG. Just going to be staring at those doors, going to fire some shots on Goon, get him weak. He wasn't able to finish him off. Vicento, though, going to try and push in here, take out that last player, but it's going to be Goonjar able to take him out. And Goon's having a very nice game. We haven't talked a lot about him, but Goon, 28 and 25. I think, you know, he's able to go back to a little bit more of the playstyle he's used to. Still running the submachine gun, but, you know, not playing in that super, you know, slow roll. Is going back to that little bit more of a fast-paced type of gameplay now that he's doing that.
Yeah, and his stats do reflect that. Like you said, he's going a little positive right at the top of the scoreboard for his team, and he's also got 9 captures to his name, the most in the game, most on his team in the game, rather, up until now. Nameless just now meeting up with him. But yeah, Goon definitely playing much better in his role currently than he was before in the old TK roster.
Yeah, Aqua making a nice play there in the hill. He's going to push out for TR, and that was a huge hill for Team Revenge. You saw they put up a ton of time there. They can break this one off the start. It's going to be huge for them. It's going to be Aqua. He's able to take out one. He's got another player up top. It's going to be Sharp, I believe. Sharp's going to be able to put some shots down with the bow, able to take out another player. And this is huge for TK. They need to hold this entire hill, really kind of solidify this win, make that comeback here. But it's going to be 3 dead for TK. Last one alive is Parasite, trying to come on the flank. He's taken out. Should be an easy hold for TR at this point.
Yeah, Goon's pushing up this dirt road here. 2 players in front of him. 30 seconds left on this hill. I don't know if Goon's going to come out on top here alone. He's got 2 players that just, all you have to look is one direction. Goon's got several to look at, and see Aqua going to punish him for trying to even take that push.
Yeah, Nameless able to break, though, so 18 seconds left. TK is going to have to hold. I think TR probably tries to fight this one more time, Fox, and then they try and rotate. And you see it's going to be one player actually spawns behind. It's going to be Sharp. Highlighted him on the minimap. Let's see if he decides to stay for Team Kaliber, try and hold this next one. Nameless needs to win this huge gun battle. He's going to get that, and there's going to be big gunfights going down at this next hill. Sharp on your screen, Goon on your screen, going to be able to pick up 2. Parasite in the back, he's going to be able to pick up another, so it's going to be TK controlling this next hill early.
Look, Sharp went right back to that position that you were talking about. He was fighting it around S2, and he knew he needed to watch that cut, because you'll see a lot of teams try and flood in from the middle cut to the next hard point. So Sharp did get 1 kill, 2 kills, then he went down, got another one. So he's in a great spot trying to hold the spawns down and just keep this team at bay while they try and rotate. Sharp picking up a 2-piece, Goon getting another kill, and Parasite finishing off the 4th player. We could see TK come back here. It looks like they just barely have enough time.
They would barely have enough time to come back, and it's going to become right down to the wire. They're going to have to hold this extended period of time. It's going to be TR just trying to force the issue through the front. Parasite on your screen. He's going to try and pick up one. He's going to be taken out. It's going to be Aqua going to push in. He's going to be able to take out one, not get the second. But look at this. Remy doing a nice job again, controlling the hills for Team Revenge. It's going to end 194 to 191.
Oh my goodness, Aqua's gunfight against Nameless was huge. That is what won them the game. That is what kept them in the lead. Had Nameless won that gunfight, which he wasn't in the best position because Aqua just immediately sniffed him out, knew he was going to be head glitching those stairs, double jumps up in the air and just pre-fires, knew he was going to poke his head up and took him out.
Oh, yeah. And Aqua really came alive in the second half of that game. Talked about it, had a little bit of a slow start. Finished with 40 kills, 40 and 34. The only one to go positive for TR. Very interesting. 3 players go positive for TK. Only 1 for TR, and it's going to be Aqua, and they still win the game. So when we come back from this quick commercial break, we're going to have game number 2. It's going to be between TK and Team Revenge.